Hello everyone, welcome to another Illustrator CS6 tutorial on the New Boston YouTube channel. Today we're going to learn about creating compound paths, and we're going to start working with them to make a single object made up of two or more objects. So when I click on this path here, as you can see, everything is getting highlighted as well, because all these paths together make up one compound path. If I click on the actual shape, you can see everything selects, and when I move it around, everything will be together. It's almost like they're grouped together, but they're not. So let's start and I'll show you how to make one of these. Let's select an object. We can select anything we want and select some more objects to put inside of it. So I'll grab some of these. Here's a star, a couple stars, maybe some triangles. And now we've got the makings that we can use for a compound path. It can just be one object, it can be several. That is up to you. Go ahead, take your direct selection tool and select everything. We're going to go up to Object, and we're going to come down here to Compound Path and click on Make. And it's going to cut everything out kind of like a cookie cutter does. If I click on it and drag, you know you've done it right because everything gets cut out and you have pretty much like everything's together. So what happens if you wanted to make these paths but you didn't want them to cut it out like that? Well, I'll show you how to do that too. Go into Window and go to Appearance and go to our direct selection tool and select the paths. Click off and then select the path. Or I didn't want to go to Appearance, I wanted to go to Attributes. My bad. Put Appearance back in there. Attributes is what we want. You want to make sure all the options are showing, so you want to go to Show All. And then this section here, where it says Reverse Path Direction Off and On, you want to click on that. And then it's going to fill in the ones that you want. So I can select my paths and fill them all in if I wanted to, or take them all out. So that's how you do that. Now, if you decide that you don't want all these in here, or you don't want some of them in here, you can go to take them out of there. Go to, let me turn the attribute back on for these. Just grab everything. Well, looks like I have to select them separately. There we go. It's easier to see and explain like that. And then maybe we want to take this triangle out. Let's go to Object, Compound Path. We've got to select everything. It looks like Object, Compound Path, and then go to Release. And now if I go ahead and want to grab one of these, double-clicked it by accident, I can take it out of the compound path. Well, it's not a compound path anymore, but I could take it out, and that way it won't be in the compound path. I can make, if you want to add more things to the compound path, you just, you go through the same process. You just go to Object, Compound Path, and go to Make again, and it'll add the cutouts. So there you go. That's the creating of a compound path. Now, if you want to include your strokes within the compound path, you're going to have to outline the stroke. The way you do that is go to Object, Path, and then go to Outline Stroke, and it's going to have everything selected there for you. Now, if I select these and go to Object, Compound Path, Make, you can see it's going to make it with the stroke in mind. And now, since the stroke was already in there, it's doubled or tripled the width of the stroke. And when I go to move this, you can see that. I'm going to hit the undo buttons a few times. So that's how you add the path in with it as well. That's all I want to show you about creating compound paths. And thank you so much for watching. Give the video a like button and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos. Have a good one, everyone.